Hey, what's going on guys, it's Tom here, back today with another video, and back today with lots of Black Ops 2 information as we start off this game. And then the Dolphin dives onto the A flag. Really glad the Dolphin dive is coming back. I absolutely loved doing that in Black Ops, and as I said, yeah, really glad it's coming back. But today what I wanted to talk about was score versus XP, because this is something that's going to play a huge part in the coming game. It's something that they've changed and it's probably going to take a little while to get used to, so I wanted to brief you guys on what is actually known about it so far. So I've explained kind of briefly about score in the past, and I'll go into a little bit more detail now. So basically score is going to play a huge part in the new game because it's going to translate directly into score streaks. So score streaks are going to be the new kill streaks, and as the name suggests, the streaks you get are actually going to be dependent on your scores, not just your kills. And that's what it's kind of been in the previous game, you know. In Modern Warfare 3, it went a little bit further where it kind of rewarded you for capturing a flag and stuff like that, but generally it's been kills, whereas in this year's game it's going to be purely on score, which really opens up so many doors. You know, it just means that objective players are going to be rewarded a lot more. It also means that there's going to be loads of different playstyles that are all going to kind of give you different levels of score, and there won't just be that kind of typical slaying role that everyone kind of worships and stuff like that. And that's going to kind of, normally when you're the slayer, you know, you get lots of kills, which gets lots of kill streaks, which then leads to even more kills. And don't get me wrong, that kind of playing style, that's still going to be really good. That's still going to earn you lots of score streaks, and it's going to get you, again, lots of kills. But there are going to be other ways where you can, again, get lots of score streaks, and then actually have a really good scoring game. So the main thing you really need to know is that the score is actually the number that pops up in the middle of the screen. You're going to see it throughout this gameplay, score popping up in the middle of the screen. And in previous games, the number popping up in the middle of the screen has kind of been the XP. You know, you think into kind of game modes like Search and Destroy, you see when you get a kill it was like plus 500, whereas in Team Deathmatch it was plus 100, and in Domination it was plus 50. Those were all your XP, and you know when you got a challenge, they came up like plus 10,000 if it was a really big challenge, something like that. But in this year's game, that's going to change. What's going to be popping up in the middle of the screen is purely your score. And what hasn't actually been decided yet is how much score you're going to get for certain events in each game mode. So using the example I just had, you might actually get a score of 200 points for a kill in Search and Destroy, maybe 100 points in Team Deathmatch, and maybe 50 points in Domination. That's the kind of thing that you're actually going to see on screen. You're not actually going to see the XP, because the XP might actually be the same. You might still get 500 XP for a kill in Search and Destroy. So that's kind of basics of what's going to be showing up on screen. It's going to be purely the score, and the XP isn't actually really going to be shown until after the game. David Vonderhaar said that there's a really good after action report, which you're going to break down exactly how much XP you got and let you know what you need to get to the next level and stuff like that. So yeah, really excited for this new system. You actually see in this gameplay as well, you don't actually get score purely for kills, and that's something that I've said before. You're going to get it for assists, different levels of score for how much kind of damage you put into the player before your teammate actually got the kill. So I think that's really good. You know, it means your actions are just really translated into score, which is just a much fairer way. And there are other things in this game as well. He actually used the Guardian kill streak, and he got some score for Guardian assist and Guardian suppression. So also, if you have stuff like the assault shield and you're actually protecting your team, you're going to get lots of score for that. So as I said, so many playing styles. I'm really looking forward to showing you guys some of the playing styles that you can actually just still do well in this game. Even if you're not getting massive kills, you can still get a lot of score. So anyway guys, I hope this cleared some things up for you. I'm actually going to be doing a little kind of mini series of the score streaks that you can get in the game, because whilst the actual score that you get for kills and stuff like that isn't confirmed, I do believe that the score you need to get certain score streaks is confirmed, such as like 325 points for an RCXD and like 375 points for a UAV. But yeah, I'm going to be starting that mini-series tonight. There's going to be another video in a couple of hours time just giving you some information about that, so make sure you stick around for that. Apart from that guys, make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and also if you're still here and you enjoyed the video, be sure to drop a like. Apart from that, if you check out some of my previous videos, got a couple of those on screen right now. And apart from that, catch you guys with another video very soon.